Imagine this: skies darken, winds howl, and the ground shakes. Are you in the safest place possible? When disaster strikes, the difference between safety and catastrophe can hinge on your location. Today, we're delving into a topic that might just change the way you view your surroundings, especially during times of crisis. We've meticulously researched and compiled a list of the 10 most hazardous states to be in during a disaster. From earthquakes and hurricanes to economic collapses and social unrest, these locations present unique challenges that can complicate survival. Understanding the risks associated with each can significantly enhance your preparedness and potentially save your life. Why focus on these particular states? Because forewarned is forearmed. Knowing where not to be can be just as crucial as knowing what to do when chaos ensues. This isn't just about fear, it's about making informed, strategic decisions that prioritize safety. Stay with us as we count down the top 10 riskiest states to be in during a disaster. First up, California. Famous for its beaches and Hollywood, infamous for its earthquakes. Nestled along the Pacific Ring of Fire, California is a seismic hotspot where the earth doesn't always stand still. The San Andreas Fault, a notorious crack in the Earth's crust, runs right through the heart of this state, making it highly susceptible to earthquakes. These aren't just little tremors, but potentially massive shakes that can disrupt lives and landscapes. But earthquakes aren't the only cards Mother Nature holds against the Golden State. Wildfires fueled by dry conditions and hot winds ravage the landscape almost yearly, and the specter of drought looms large, affecting everything from agriculture to daily living. These climatic challenges make California a beautiful yet perilous place to live. Geographically, it's the very features that make California stunning, its mountains, its coastlines, that also make it vulnerable. The state's beauty and danger are two sides of the same coin, so if the ground starts shaking, you might wish you weren't in the Golden State. Next, let's jet off to Hawaii, a tropical paradise with a volcanic temper. Imagine waking up to a symphony of waves, palm trees swaying gently in the breeze, and suddenly the ground shakes. Hawaii, known for its stunning landscapes and vibrant culture, is also a hotspot for some of nature's most formidable challenges. Volcanic eruptions are a vivid part of life here, with molten lava occasionally flowing into the ocean, reshaping the land. But the threats don't end with fire. Water, in the form of tsunamis, poses a significant risk, striking with little warning and capable of devastating coastlines in minutes. Hurricanes, too, frequent these islands, their fierce winds and relentless rain battering the fragile paradise. And let's not forget, Hawaii's beauty comes with the price of isolation. Positioned in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, the islands are miles away from the mainland, complicating evacuation and rescue efforts significantly during emergencies. Hawaii, beautiful but potentially a dangerous isolation when disaster strikes. Moving to Louisiana, where the water is not always your friend. In the heart of the Deep South, Louisiana stands as a striking testament to the power of nature. This state, rich in culture and history, also harbors a relentless adversary: water. Louisiana's geography makes it particularly vulnerable, with vast stretches of land lying at or below sea level. Here, the threat of water isn't just a passing concern, it's an ever-looming presence that shapes the very fabric of life. Take, for instance, the catastrophic Hurricane Katrina. This devastating event in 2005 underscored the dire consequences of being unprepared for nature's fury. New Orleans, a city cradled by levees, faced unprecedented flooding that reshaped its future and served as a grim reminder of the state's susceptibility to disasters. The combination of hurricanes and routine flooding presents a dual challenge to residents, constantly testing their resilience and readiness. In Louisiana, the threat of rising water is ever present. At number 4, Florida, where the sun shines bright and the hurricanes hit hard. Welcome to the Sunshine State, a place synonymous with beautiful beaches and, unfortunately, some of the most fierce weather patterns in the United States. Each year, Florida finds itself in the crosshairs of hurricanes sweeping in from the Atlantic Ocean. The state's extensive coastline, stretching over 1,300 miles, serves as a welcoming runway for these daunting storms. From June to November, Floridians brace themselves for hurricane season. The frequency and intensity of these hurricanes have only escalated in recent years, with scientists pointing to warmer ocean temperatures as a fueling factor. Moreover, the specter of rising sea levels adds another layer of concern, threatening coastal communities with more severe flooding and erosion. Residents and emergency services are perpetually on alert, refining evacuation plans and bolstering defenses against Mother Nature's fury. Despite this, the charm of palm trees and warm breezes continues to draw millions to Florida's shores each year. Florida's allure is undeniable, but so is its stormy wrath. Halfway through New York, not just a concrete jungle. In the heartbeat of America's bustling metropolis, New York City, lies an underestimated vulnerability to natural disasters, especially flooding. This iconic urban island, with its towering skyscrapers and dense population, faces significant risks from rising sea levels and storm surges. The memories of Superstorm Sandy remain vivid, serving as a stark reminder of the city's susceptibility. During Sandy, the surging waters inundated streets, subways, and even electrical infrastructures, leading to widespread power outages and devastating property damage. Particularly at risk are the coastal and low-lying areas like Manhattan, where water has only one place to go: through the streets. Despite ongoing efforts to bolster the city's defenses against the sea, the complex topography and extensive underground networks present unique challenges that continue to leave the Big Apple exposed to the whims of nature. New York, where even the mightiest skyscrapers can't stand up to nature's fury. Don't let its size fool you. Rhode Island's risk looms large. Nestled on the eastern seaboard, this compact state faces significant threats from coastal storms and flooding. With every hurricane season, Rhode Island braces itself as the Atlantic stirs, sending powerful storms that can inundate cities and towns. The proximity to the ocean means that even a small increase in storm intensity can lead to disastrous outcomes. Despite its small geography, the impact of these natural events is anything but minor. In Rhode Island, big storms threaten even the smallest spaces. Next, Connecticut, often caught in the path of nature's tantrums. Nestled in New England, Connecticut faces a unique blend of meteorological challenges. From fierce nor'easters that sweep in with chilling winds and heavy snow, to hurricanes that brush up against its coastlines, the state is no stranger to nature's fury. Winter months can bury cities under feet of snow, disrupting life and posing serious threats to the unprepared. Connecticut, where nature often throws more than just a curveball. Silicon Valley, a tech haven vulnerable to more than just market crashes. Nestled in the heart of California, this iconic region is synonymous with innovation and the future. But what often goes unnoticed is its precarious position atop a seismic hotbed. The San Andreas and Hayward faults are notorious neighbors lurking beneath the surface, ready to redefine landscapes in moments. Imagine the headquarters of the biggest tech giants, where every day millions of data transactions and innovations occur. Now imagine these hubs rattled by a significant earthquake. The impact isn't just physical, it's global, affecting economies and digital infrastructures worldwide. The dense population and complex infrastructure of Silicon Valley amplify the potential chaos, turning disrupted roads and broken supply chains into a nightmare scenario for residents and businesses alike. For Silicon Valley, technological innovations can't outsmart seismic shifts. The region's reliance on its tech ecosystem makes it uniquely vulnerable, where the very tools designed to connect and enhance could be momentarily crippled by the Earth's raw power. At number 9, Massachusetts, where history meets harsh winters. Massachusetts, known for its pivotal role in American history, also faces the brunt of some of the harshest weather conditions in the United States. Nor'easters, those infamous storms that roll in from the Atlantic, blanket the state in heavy snow and bring fierce winds. These aren't just picturesque winter scenes, they're serious hazards that can cripple transportation and knock out power for days. The coast of Massachusetts, while beautiful, is particularly vulnerable to these winter onslaughts. Cities like Boston find themselves at the mercy of not just snow, but also significant coastal flooding. The combination of high tides and storm surges can turn streets into rivers, disrupting lives and causing extensive property damage. Further complicating matters, the state's aging infrastructure struggles under the weight of these severe weather events. Flooding especially tests the limits of drainage systems and barriers, often leading to overwhelming floods that can inundate entire neighborhoods. Massachusetts, steeped in history and sometimes in water. Finally, New Jersey, densely populated and deeply at risk. New Jersey, often seen bustling with energy and activity, is a state that wears many hats. From thriving urban centers to serene shorelines, the diversity is vast, but so are the risks. With one of the highest population densities in the nation, every square mile is packed with people. This density isn't just a number, it translates into real challenges during emergencies. The state is also a hub of industrial activity, which brings its own set of hazards. Industrial pollution has long been a concern, affecting air and water quality and increasing health risks, which can exacerbate the situation when disaster strikes. Moreover, New Jersey's geography makes it particularly vulnerable to hurricanes and flooding. Its extensive coastline is both a blessing and a curse, subject to the wrath of rising storm surges and fierce winds. When crises occur, the compact living conditions in New Jersey mean that evacuations and emergency responses become more complex and congested. In New Jersey, the close quarters add to the chaos during crises. Now that we've navigated the map of danger, let's recap and prepare. From California's quake fears to Hawaii's volcanic vulnerabilities, each state presents its unique set of challenges. Louisiana's floodplains, Florida's hurricane alleys, and New York's towering isolation highlight the geographical and climatic adversities that could strike. Moving north, Rhode Island and Connecticut, though small, face mighty storms, while Silicon Valley's seismic risks threaten technological heartlands. Massachusetts' brutal winters and New Jersey's dense population amplify their respective disaster susceptibilities. Understanding these risks isn't about fear, it's about preparedness. Each state's peril underscores the importance of local knowledge and the need for tailored emergency plans. It's crucial to recognize the specific threats your region may face and to adapt accordingly. Whether it's evacuation routes, local shelters, or community resources, being prepared is your best defense. Remember, the best survival tool is knowledge. Stay informed, stay prepared, and stay safe.